Yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
Alright, ready?
Flame emoji, flame
Let's
emoji,
go.
flame emoji.
Hey!
Let's
Wednesday.
go! What's good, high school?
Hello, how are you doing, junior hires?
How are you guys doing? My name is Tola,
And I'm Mariana.
and welcome to the student experience. We're so
Yes.
excited for you to join
It's
us
gonna be
today.
amazing. I'm
Man.
so ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I better be ready.
Oh,
Let's
you're
go.
ready. Let's go. Oh my gosh. High schoolers, if you're there, give me a flame emoji, flame
Come
emoji,
on,
flame
bring 'em
emoji.
on, bring
Just
'em
3.
on.
No more than that. We all know the rules. Come on.
Oh, okay.
There are
Yes.
rules. There are rules.
And
Some
if you
rules.
are a junior hire, come on, put some praise emojis, some hands, whatever you want to put down, but put
Oh.
some hands. Let's go.
Let's go.
And we are so excited for tonight. There's going to be worship. There's going to
Worship.
be a word.
A word.
A word.
A word?
The word. Come
The
on.
word. Come on.
Vision Wednesday.
Come on, people.
Thank you guys.
We're so excited.
Yes.
Tune in.
Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. Reaching beyond the skies, running deep, stretching wide. Perfect love realized here with you. And this love is for real, you will never let go, never let go. Oh, it's more than just love, love's beyond my control, out of control. 'Cause this is real love, this is real love. This is real love, this is real love. Oh. Pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. 'Cause this is real love, this is real love. In my heart, I'm found. I want you, I want you. You won't let me down. You got me, you've got me. And this love is for real, you will never let go, never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words, love beyond my control, out of control. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. 'Cause this is real love, this is real love. Oh. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. 'Cause this is real love, this is real love. Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to light when I met you. 1, 2, 3, go! This is real love, this is real love. This is real love, this is real love. Oh. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. 'Cause this is real love, this is real love, this is real love.
I can't do this anymore. Bro, dodging it like.
Too much.
Listen, state of the youth.
State of the youth. We are in here. We are ready, bro. Like it's a time.
It's been a struggle, y'all. Shout out to all those that got toilet paper, hand sanitizer.
Oh, please.
Bless you. Bro.
TikTok is popping right now. You gotta be kidding me, all the crazy.
Bro, what's your favorite trend so far?
All the little hip.
What's your favorite trend? Is that yours?
This one's
Is it Savage?
Anything with a hip.
Nice.
With the hip.
Not gonna lie. What has been my favorite?
Yeah.
I don't know. This might be my favorite. Can I show them?
Yeah. Are they ready?
We might have to show you guys.
Right foot, now left foot. 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 One hand. Two hands. Hit your rollie. Do your dance. Now lean with it, rock with it. Lean with it, rock with it.
Yeah, I mean, let us.
That felt pretty good to me.
Can we see the fire emojis down below?
Yeah, please.
Put like a drip drop, like. Ooh. Hey, put the drip drop, yeah.
Or like the.
Try to hurt me with the word goodbye, though it took some
time to cut them off. I need her. I know how to make the girl go crazy when you treat her like you're number one.
They ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for that. Yo, send us your TikToks. Send us what's popping. So what's been like your number one go-to so far at the crib?
I mean, I picked up a couple weird instruments. You know, the kazoo. Right? That's a great instrument.
I don't know what that is.
Dude, you hum into it and it makes the firest sounds.
Team, can you throw a kazoo? What is it? What is
kazoo.
Throw a kazoo up here somewhere.
Yeah, and you know what else?
I don't.
Ray, you're hating on the kazoo.
I'm a hater.
I'm
a pro hater.
You want to
pro roaster.
Anger the kazoo community.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some worship. Yo, we got one more song for you guys.
We do.
Let's go and jump back in. That was so random, like.
When I was searching, your love was never far. You made a way to get to me. You were the whisper leading me to your heart. Forever I belong to you. Now I can see clearly, my God, you are for me. You won't let go. Your love won't let me down. And I know it's true. Yeah, I know that your love is all around. I believe in you, holding on to you, holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you never change. Your love won't let me down. Your love won't let me. Right when I need you, you listen as I pray. You leave the 99 for me. You paint the sky with promises of your grace. So I would find my way to you. Now I can see clearly, my God, you are for me. You won't let go. Your love won't let me down. And I know it's true. Yeah, I know that your love is all around. I believe in you, holding on to you, holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you never change. Your love won't holding on, and I know you will never fail. I want all of you, you never change. Your love won't let me down. Your love won't let me.
Hey everybody, so glad you're here. Welcome to Vision Wednesday. For those that know me or those that don't, my name's Pastor Christian here. I'm the Destiny Students pastor, but I just want to share with you something real quick, but something huge on where we're going and who we're becoming. Today is Vision Wednesday. We've been putting a lot of hype, we've been putting a lot of time into it. We've been really wanting you to tune in because it's super huge on who we're becoming and where we're going and the impact we're gonna have. And so, but I've just been going through this and thinking about this, and a big question comes to my mind. What is vision and why does it matter? Like at the end of the day, what is this special word that we are using that gets us going as human beings? And why should it matter in our lives? So the first thing is, what is vision? Vision is simply a worthwhile picture of the future that gets your heart going. It is me when I've been on a road trip imagining that I was driving from Florida to Nashville. Nashville's a beautiful place. I remember when I went through and I saw the mountains for the first time. Man, I started screaming in the car because this is exactly the picture that I expected to see. And that's what vision is. And even in the book of Proverbs 29:18, it says this, that without vision, people perish. In other words, if you don't have a vision for your life, if you don't have a picture for your future, you just might as well hang up the towel. And that's why we're also going to talk about why is it important. Why is it important? Is because it is the key to changing from being a survival mentality to a thriving mentality. You see, many of us, we're just trying to make it. I remember that was huge where I was growing up. I grew up not with much, not in a high income class. Where I was at, predominantly minorities, we were just trying to make it. And whenever someone tried to pull us back, we felt like, you know what, this person's attacking me. I'm just trying to make it. But you know what, that's the thing about vision. Vision changes you to a point that you aren't just trying to make it, you're trying to make a dent in the world. And that's the difference, is that when you have a vision for your life, when you actually got something to look forward to, you aren't just trying to survive, you're trying to thrive. And as a student group, as high school, junior high students of Destiny Church, maybe this is your first time, maybe you've attended for so long, we're not surviving. Something that we said weeks back at our East Campus is that we have enough youth groups in the Valley, but we don't have enough movements in the Valley. And in order for us to make a change, we need to become a movement. And one of the craziest, one of the most simplest, one of the most personal ways the Bible ever talks about vision is by changing names or giving names. You see, in the Bible, whenever they give a name or they change it, it actually means purpose. It means vision. It is really saying, hey, I'm going to name this baby, and this name that I'm giving them is giving a vision for their future, otherwise known as a purpose. When you got a vision for your future, you have a purpose. And so if you ever want to know what your purpose is, you got to know, God, what is your vision for my life? When you had me come into the earth, what did you see? And vision has to do with seeing. And so there was even someone specifically in the Bible that dealt with vision. And his name was Peter. Peter was a disciple who was, you could say he's real, off the cuff. He's that type of guy that whenever trouble gets hit, he's the first one to throw a punch. Nobody was even trying to fight. It just got a little loud. Someone said something about your mama, but he's the one who threw a punch before they finished the joke. And so Peter was that kind of guy. And so he was part of one of Jesus's 12, his posse, the top 12 that he chose. He could have chose anybody, but he chose a guy who throws a mean right hook. But as they were talking and as they were walking one time, Jesus has asked them a question. He asked his disciples a question. He says, who do people say that I am? I've done a lot of miracles. I've done so many things. What do they say about me? And they say, some say you're like this prophet named Elijah. Some say you're like this guy named John the Baptist. And then Jesus was like, who do you say that I am? What do you name me? And that's when Peter stands up and he's like, you are Christ, the Son of the living God. He was like super spiritual in that moment. But then Jesus says something to him that changes his trajectory. He says in Matthew 16, 17 through 18, he says, Jesus answered and said to him, blessed are you, Simon, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. But I also say that you are Peter. You see, before it was Simon, and now Jesus added it and said he was Peter. And Peter means little stone. And it says that on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. You see, Jesus gave Simon the spiritual name Peter. Peter was actually his spiritual name. He was still called Simon, but he was now called Simon Peter. And so the spiritual name talked about the vision for his life, that he was going to be a little stone. And it's like a little stone that you build stuff on. And so it's almost like a Lego block, like a mini one, not the big one on the bottom. Jesus was like the big Lego, but he was like the little Lego that Jesus would use to be a leader to help lead his church. So Jesus gave Peter a vision for his life just by changing his name. And so for us, with the impact that we're going to be having in this valley, for who we're becoming, what God wants to do through us, we need a new name change as well. So whatever campus you're at, maybe you're at the South Bay, maybe you're at the East, maybe you're at the West. Some of y'all say West is the best. Relax, okay? But regardless of what campus you're at, whether you're a junior high, high school, regardless of where you're at, maybe this is your first time and someone invited you to watch us. But regardless, no matter what, we're not the house or the garage anymore. We're Destiny students. And you might think, oh, that's not a big deal. Okay, we just called ourselves Destiny students, nothing special. But we're not just Destiny students. It's also talking about, we're going to share right here, right now, who we're going to become. It's not just what we're going to do or the name we call ourselves. It's who we're going to become. And you know what? I even wrote it down. I don't want to forget the words. So I wrote it down and I'm going to look at it, but I'm going to look at you. And so we're going to get this thing. It says that we are Destiny students. We want to be the go-to spot in the valley for students to find their place, meet their people, and discover their purpose in God. I'm going to say that again. We want to be the go-to place in the valley where students can find their place, meet their people, and discover their purpose in God. So this isn't just for us. It isn't just for you. It's also for your friend that has no hope. It's also for your classmates that is struggling with worry or an anxiety or maybe doesn't have clarity for their future. It's also for your brother that just hasn't been able to seem to find purpose in his life and he's just searching and he's going from one thing to the next. It's for them and it's for you. It's for us. And so we are now no longer the house or the garage. We're Destiny students. We're all in this together. We want to be the go-to spot in the valley for students to find their place, meet their people, and discover their purpose in God. And so as we've changed our name, as we step into a new place, just like Simon did, who was called Simon Peter then, and he became a leader in the church. so we are going to become a leader in this valley. And as we move forward together, there's one thing we need to do. We need to recognize that God is God. We need to recognize that He is the way maker, that He's the promise keeper. We need to celebrate Him for who He is. If we want to make the impact that God has placed on our heart, if we want to be a part of something bigger than ourselves, we need to worship the one who's bigger than us. And so let's do that right now.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, healing every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. One more time. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. That is who you are. That is who you are. That is who you are.
That is who you are.
Oh, that is who you are.
And that is who you are.
Oh, that is who you are.
And that is who you are.
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 That's who you are, God.
That is who you are.
It's who you are, God.
That is who you are. Oh, even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. Never stop, you never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop. That is who you are.
That is who you are. That is who you are. That is who you are. That is who you are.
That is who you
Oh,
are.
it's who you are.
That is who
It's
you
who you
are.
are.
That
It's
is
who
who
you
you
are,
are.
Lord.
And that is who
You
you
are
are.
waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Oh, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Oh, it's who you are. Oh, it's who you are, God. Oh, you're good, God. Oh, you make a way, God. Oh, it's who you are. It's who you are. You're always the same. You never change. Oh, it's who you are. Oh, it's who you are. Oh, it's who you are. It's who you are. That is who you are.
That is who you are. That is who you are. That is who you are.
That is who you are.
So, what better time than now to bring the hope of Jesus to this valley? Why not now? And why not us? This is our time. This is our moment. This is our valley. Let's take it.